Morning, everybody. Michelle is here. I'm up and at it this morning. I slept pretty good despite, no, everything was good. Yeah, yesterday was good. There's really hasn't been any issues other than, the typical stuff that you expect when you're traveling. The heat is a factor. But other than that, everything is happening kind of what I expected, because I don't expect perfection when I'm doing anything. And there's nothing glamorous about traveling in a vehicle. Anybody tell you, especially if you're the driver. All right, so if anyone tells you otherwise, they're lying to you. There ain't nothing glamorous about nothing. But I'm glad I'm doing this because I'm getting firsthand knowledge, firsthand witnessing of what's really going on, in certain parts of the world. So that things that I wouldn't see in a plane or on a train. Now, of course, I know I'm going to be flying at some point. I don't like to fly, I'm be honest, but I'll fly. If it means I need to go somewhere, I'll get my ass on a plane and go. The same way with a train too. I would love a train ride. Or cruising on a boat. On a boat is a little, I hadn't done that before. And it depends on the type of passengers on there. Because that can be worse than, because where can you go? It's like being in a little city, trapped with people that you may not like. And then you have to hang out with them and blah, 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 blah. So, to me, riding in a vehicle is the ideal if you want to have a little bit more control. But there's nothing glamorous about it, You have to consider the vehicle being in good condition, the tires. I told you I had a fender bender. Thankfully, it was minor. And and all of this construction all over the world. There's going to be construction in every city for the rest of my life, and I'm sure the rest of everybody else's life, because of overpopulation everywhere. The infrastructure is going to continue to erode. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. So we're going to have to start thinking creatively and understand that. And it's so, like I said, it's funny. Certain areas are treated better than others. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. So that's not an illusion. And that's not a personal bias or personal opinion. I saw it. So yes, I talk a lot of theories and opinions. However, I'm now out here and, out and about and witnessing it. Yes, there's some issues. And anybody who's familiar with these, I am not even familiar with these areas, and I can tell that there's issues because there's elements and factors to consider. Look at the roadway. Why is the roadway splitting? Why are all these potholes in every city, So we just going to have to keep in mind these type of road repairs will be continuing forever as long as we're overpopulated as such. And I don't ever see that the population reduces itself. I see the population reduces itself due to natural disasters only. I don't see any of us making a conscious effort to reduce the population. Now, what does that mean by reducing the population? Well, humanity, humans, the construction, the drilling, all of that, all of those things come into play. A lot of people get all hooked up and all, all tight because they think we're talking about humans. No, I'm talking about everybody, everything. Every material object is causing overpopulation. Okay, and like I said, this is going to continue forever and ever and ever until, like I said, Mother Nature come in and correct it. We're not correcting it by just putting band-aids on things. We're not correcting it. So, and like I said, every city I've gone through so far, it's the same thing. There's no difference in any city that I've been in. I am in a particular city right now that I like. I think it's a cute little city, but I can see the infrastructure issues. I can see the damages and all that. But it's a cute city. I enjoy it. Enjoyed spending the night here, but I don't. Of course, I want to keep moving because I got some destinations to get to. Well, yes, it's a cute little city. Stand by and look at this. Now it's hard to see. It's a cute little city. I like the rocks. You can tell where I am. If anybody knows, this city. I'm trying to get on I-4 West. There we go. And there's a lot of, it's crowded to like every city. Everything is what it is. Okay, so don't be delusional about anything. There's nothing easy about anything going on in the world. There's a lot to consider. It's the same factors though everywhere. Overcrowdedness is everywhere, massively overcrowded, and it's damaging the infrastructure, and it will continue to do so forever. It's not gonna ever change. Okay, so and we need to stop being delusional about it and accept it and say, okay, how are we gonna navigate through all of this? How are we going to survive through it? And it's just a whole lot of coming together and thinking a little differently. All right, so but you can still enjoy the moments. I'm just being honest with you, because why not? But you just need to stay aware of your surroundings, stay aware of your situation, stay grounded in reality. I'm not going to stop saying that. And know that, this is not fantasy about the infrastructure. Okay? Woo! And the air is dry over here too. But I like it. My skin feels a little better in this kind of region. So, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and send peace and love this morning. I think it's Monday. Heading on, and trust me, I'll be back.